Okay. Hello guys, my name is Apollo Wall Street, aka -1 Appendix, and still within the 30 days window of the recovery process of the appendectomy, which is what it's called when they surgically remove your appendix. If you can hear a lot of echo right now in my room, it's because I'm reorganizing everything. I have a lot of idle energy, and for like the past year, 2 years, I've been severely depressed. Something that turns out to be a hypothyroidism symptom. Low vitamin D means that you get symptoms of depression. Low test caused by hypothyroidism causes depression, and along with other problems like trouble sleeping, trouble waking up, insomnia, lack of energy, foggy mind. I've had those things for like years now, many years, and for the last 2 years they really went and exacerbated circumstances. Now I'm actually having finally some thyroid medication, because most medical services, what they do is they let you coast until you're almost about to die, and then they treat you. But thankfully, they're like, oh yeah, this is clinically significant, we probably have to do something. And I'm organizing my room. That's why everything is off. My computer's there, fully unplugged. I just set up my 2 monitors and my keyboard, no cables. So I'm just like reorganizing everything. You probably can't really tell, but I moved all my minis from up there to down here. My books, I finally put them out on display. My favorite sci-fi and fantasy books, by far some of the greatest things I've ever read. My actual display things that have sentimental value to me, and my t-shirts are over here now. I removed them. So we're gonna do a little bit of a tour and kind of explain what my plans are for this year, now that I am much more energetic, capable of waking up in the mornings. For like a decade now, I've struggled waking up. I can sleep 14 hours and be exhausted, mentally drained. I don't rest when I sleep. I don't recover energy. Eating food costs energy for me. I have to choose whether to sleep or eat, and both of them make me feel tired at the end. So it's very easy to complicate your life, when that's the state of being you experience every day. Can't lift weights. Okay, no exercise, doctor says. So I'm very rigorously walking every day, and I'm checking my diet hardcore, because I can't do cardio, I can't do swimming, I can't do soccer or football, however you want to call it, and I can't do weights. So I am stuck with what I have, losing muscle and body composition every day, but I'm working really hard to maintain as well as I can. And yeah, kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what the plan is for the upcoming time. So, if you want to see the scars, I have 1, 2, and then 1 right there on my belly button. So those are the surgical scars. They did a lip epidural. It's a type of surgery where they use a tripod. I like to think of it. One place is a hole where they put a camera in, and then another one is 2 other holes are where they have the surgical instruments. So they actually cut in here, and then the camera goes there, and then the instruments go all the way around to my appendix and then cut it off. Hardcore, I know. So a little bit of an idea. My room was a complete mess. I actually live in my grandpa's old office room, which has been transformed by me into a bedroom. As you can tell, I am currently utilizing IKEA stuff to salvage the space, because that closet is filled with old ham radio and office equipment. Most of the furniture you see here is filled with important documents, like deeds to things, items, receipts, bills. Everything is in there, and you can probably hear there's a huge amount of echo because I have flat walls everywhere. None of this was meant to be lived in and treated as an audio recording studio. But as you can tell, little t-shirts are there. Got some of my minis here, so if you want to see, got some of the Terminator armor Grey Knights, then some regular Grey Knights. Create a codex over there.
Then we got the Custodes over here, some Custodes boys, and some. Then we've got, some baby carriers. One that was 3D printed to actually look good. I have to paint a lot of these. And then, little pug back in high school portraying a villain in theater. All the villains, they're just like me. Hats finally, actually, coolest thing ever. This is the go-to pug hat. This is the first thing I bought when I got Twitch money. This used to be brown. I wore it so much that it got sun bleached and it turned brown. Black is what it's supposed to look like, and I re-dyed it, and the Adidas logo is actually synthetic, so it didn't actually lose its original design. And we've got my little puffy stuff here, Garurumon, Naruto, Soul Eater Evans, Gara, stuff like that. Some cool things like the little pug has the bleach sword. Little baby Ham has a little Jotaro Kujo hat, C3PO, Chihuahuas, stuff like that. Cool things that I like. My cologne collection is up there, right? And my book collection is here. And it's just all about organizing. I completely rethought how I organize my room. And it's been a big hassle because it's like sharing your room, and it's really small. This is my entire room, and I have to share it with somebody that doesn't live here anymore, right? So I can't throw anything away. I have to find new places to stack them. All of this used to be filled with things. And well, if you look here, this new place that is super echoey, I'm going to transform into a sound booth. It's perfect, the perfect dimensions to transform. Put some foam, put some guata, that's what we call it, some thick cotton blankets and stuff like that. Treat the ceiling and the floor. This is gonna sound insanely good. As you can see here, we got the studio. And by that, I mean the old AF lamp that I duct taped some paper onto it to make it into a diffuser light box. And then, all reliable PC down there. And as you can see, I have one cable because that's the lamp cable because it comes pre-installed. And then my trusty IKEA furniture where I have literally all my clothes except for my t-shirts, and the guitar down there. That's literally all I have right now. I am working. I made a huge mistake a few years ago when I was setting up the first edition of this, office, so to say, the streaming setup. I got really short cables. They don't reach, so I've had my computer stand on furniture over here, maybe even on the desk, and I smacked it a lot, and I broke one of my mice doing that. So I thankfully was within warranty. They replaced it immediately, no questions asked, and I get to keep them both. So if I fix one, I have two fully functioning mice. Thank you, HyperX, great company. Super pumped by how good they've been treating me, both their products and the service and stuff. So, this is all I have. Literally right now, this is all I have. Plans for the future. Get longer cables so that I don't have just a nightmare cable thing here. It used to be probably a fire hazard. Another thing, treat this wall. Sound treat it with some acoustic treatment foam. I'm going to manufacture myself a proper acoustic cloud up here so that reflections don't bounce up from the ceiling, because I obviously cannot put just this covered in foam. Can't do that, so I'm going to put it up in the ceiling. Probably treat this side of the wall as well, and you already know about the studio I'm going to make up here. Still working, got all my cables in there on my bed, my audio interface, my mouse, my everything. It's a bit of a hassle, but we're working on it, and it's going to be good. It's going to be set up pretty nicely. I don't know if it's going to be ready soon-ish. I don't have any of the long AF cables I need, but I'm in the process. We're almost there. I need to buy them from Amazon. They're going to get here, I think, tomorrow or Monday of next week. So see y'all soon. I'm recovering really well. I think by the end of February, I'm going to meet the surgeon again. He's going to give me the okay sign, the visto bueno, as we say in Spanish, to, just back to normal. See y'all later. And as always, guys, have a great day.